Hi, Jacob. I'm at the hospital now. It looks like I'll be here for a few weeks.
What?
I have 2 fractures on my hip.
Your injuries were that bad? You just fell from the stairs, right?
What do you mean, Jess fell? It was quite dangerous. I was lucky I got away with fractures. It could have been much worse.
Yeah, but were you not paying attention when you were going down? The stairs of my parents' house are not that steep or dangerous.
Are you not worried about me? Because you sound as if you want to say I'm clumsy, rather than care about how I'm currently doing.
I'm worried. I will come see you as soon as I get back from New York.
Fine. You said you'll be back in 3 days?
Yes, you're right.
Okay, I guess I will see you then. Hey, Jacob, I have something to tell you about what happened.
What is it?
This might be very hard for you, but I think it's important that you know. I actually fell down the stairs because of your mother.
What? Why?
I never told you because I was scared it would hurt you too much. But your mother does not like me at all. In fact, she's been very mean to me ever since we got married.
Huh? But you hang out with her all the time. You go see her anytime she calls you over. You were at her house this morning because she invited you, right?
Yes, that's correct. But she calls me over to use me for things. She treats me like I'm her maid. She also complains about how I'm a bad wife. I was even asked how I tricked you into marrying me.
How did you fall down the stairs today, though?
She made me move heavy boxes from upstairs. She piled up one box after another until I couldn't carry anymore. I told her I could have seen anything. But then she said, "Come on, move it," and pushed me.
Henny, it was an accident.
Huh?
Did she really push you? She didn't actually force you down the stairs, did she?
No, but... Jacob, I fell down the entire set of stairs.
Yeah, but just because you fell, you can't blame it on my mom. Do you know that she pushed you on purpose? Deliberately to cause you harm?
Well, I don't know for sure. But one thing I know is that there was a push. And from how she has treated me so far, she doesn't like me.
Come on, Penny, you're talking about my mom here. Even if she didn't like you, she would not push you down the stairs. You have to give her a bit more trust. Besides, isn't it normal for a mother-in-law to have some jealousy towards her daughter-in-law? Perhaps she did something to get on her nerves, and so she scolded you? You're probably overreacting.
Jacob, it's been troubling me for months. She has said very nasty things to me and made me very sad. Why can't you be a little sympathetic for your wife?
It's been less than a year since we've gotten married, which means your relationship with my mom has only started. It's inevitable that you have difference in opinions at first, and honestly, just because she said something to you that you didn't like, it's immature to blame your injury on her. It's going a bit too far.
Jacob, it's not scolding, it's bullying. She has kicked me before while I was cleaning the floor.
Kick you? Maybe she wasn't watching where she was going and kicked you accidentally.
I'm telling you this because I don't think that is what happened. She kicked me deliberately.
But you two seem fine when I'm around. You two are always talking. Penny, what's gotten into you?
I'm sorry I never told you before. But I didn't because I also thought she was just jealous and that it would go away soon. All I wanted was to get along with her. But I am physically hurt this time because of her. So I don't think getting along with her would ever happen. In fact, I think I'm going to have to stay away from her.
Penny, you should try to understand her feelings.
What? Wait, you think I'm the inconsiderate one here?
The woman has raised me. I have lived with her for years. And I know that she is not the kind of person who would bully someone. She wouldn't let her jealousy drive her mad. Besides, I have never heard her say anything about you, not once. So I am surprised and shocked that you would blame her like this.
I am telling you the truth.
No, Penny. Are you sure you weren't clumsy at all? Is it 100% my mother's fault? You were moving the boxes because you agreed to do so, right?
Yes, but Jacob...
Well then, you can't put the entire blame on my mom. That's just not fair.
You don't believe me, do you?
It's not about what I believe or don't believe. I'm just telling you what I think about your story. But speaking of trust, can you prove that she has been bullying you? Anything to prove it's not all in your head?
Proof? Well, no, I don't. I didn't think I'd be needing proof to make my husband believe me.
If you had proof, I would have no other choice but to believe you. No offense, but maybe it really is all in your head, Penny. Everyone takes things differently, you know? Like, someone could get pissed off about something when another won't even blink. Maybe you're being too sensitive about it. Anyway, I can't say or do much when I've only had one side of the story.
Alright, fine. So be it. I won't talk about this anymore.
Thanks, I'm glad you understand. She's my one and only mother. I hope you get along with her. And like I said, a lot of women have trouble with their in-laws at first, so don't overthink. Penny! My mom has got into an accident!
What? Is she okay?
Thankfully nothing life-threatening, but her arm is broken. She will need to take it easy at home for a while.
Oh, well, I am glad she is okay.
I'm sorry to ask you this, but I need you to take care of her. She broke her right arm, so she can't do anything on her own. And her left arm is also injured. She should be discharged from the hospital in 2 days.
Wait a second. You want me to take care of her?
Yeah, because I have work. But you don't, and your hip is fully healed now, isn't it? Do you have a problem?
Yes, I do. I don't want to take care of her at all.
Huh? Penny, do you still think she pushed you down the stairs? I thought we cleared this out.
No, I only said that I would stop talking about it because you wouldn't believe me. And I told you I will have to stay away from her. I think it's too dangerous for me to be around her. It's best we don't see each other anymore.
She did us a favor to come over to her house and cook her meals while you couldn't get out of bed. Now she is injured and needs help. But you won't return the favor? Besides, you never mentioned any further trouble with her these past couple of months. Or have you not just told me of the horrible deeds of my mom?
First of all, I never asked her to cook meals for us. And no, she has not done anything to me recently. But that is because you told her how I felt about her. I can't believe you told her exactly what I said. Are you out of your mind?
I needed to confirm her side of the story. I didn't think I did anything wrong.
You are too blind to even realize what you have done. Let's say, hypothetically, that what I told you is true. Which would mean that she's acting to be a nice mother-in-law when you are around. Can you guess what happens when you are not around? She could treat me even worse for telling on you. I mean, think about it. Who would simply admit they are bullying someone, huh?
You're being dramatic about it again. I've had enough of your evil delusions. If you want me to believe, then give me the proof.
I was hoping to get proof, but thanks to you, I lost the chance now that she's been warned. Anyway, I can't help her. If you think she needs help, then you should take days off and go help her yourself.
Penny, I really don't want to say this to you, but if I don't work, you don't get to live the way you do now. You cannot give me that kind of attitude. And you're hurting my feelings again. Do you realize how mean it is for you to talk badly of my mother?
I never wanted to say such things to you in the first place. But there's a possibility that she actually harmed me. I was put in the hospital for God's sake. So I wasn't going to hide it from you anymore. I trusted you. I told you because I thought you would believe me and protect me. It took me courage to tell you the truth, but you just brushed it off.
Whatever. You will help my mom. You are her daughter-in-law, so you have no choice.
I will not be taking care of someone who has bullied me, no.
Listen to me, I'm not asking you, I'm ordering you. I don't care about what you want or don't want to do. If you can't listen to me, then it will be difficult to continue our marriage.
Seriously? You want to get a divorce because of your mom?
Not because of her, but because of you. Stop blaming her for everything. You know, I think I get it now. It's not that she dislikes you. It's you that dislikes her.
Enough. I will absolutely not be taking care of her, period. I will do as I please. I am not listening to you.
Penny! You will not disobey me. You will be looking after her. You must go to her house when she is discharged from the hospital. I would not take no for an answer. Penny, where are you? My mom just called me. You're supposed to be helping her. Why haven't you arrived at her house yet?
I told you I won't go. I firmly refuse. Besides, if she can use her smartphone to call you, then she must be doing just fine. Lucky she was discharged in a couple of days, unlike me.
Not that I believe what you told me, but even if her bullying were true, you need to let it go. If you don't go over her house now, I am divorcing you. I'm serious. I can cut all ties with you right now.
Are you sure?
Yes!
Then let's get divorced today.
What?
You see, I reached the same conclusion too. The only way left for us is a divorce. I already spoken to my lawyer and she prepared me the documents already. I have it sitting in front of me, waiting for us to sign.
What? Hold on a second. You're joking, right?
Huh? No, of course I'm not. You just said you wanted to divorce me too. See, you sent, I can cut all ties with you right now.
That's because you refuse to take care of my mother.
Yes, and I told you I am not looking after her, not even for a minute. So like you suggested, let's get a divorce.
You can't be serious.
Oh, but you were, a minute ago. You just said, remember? So if we are both serious about it, let's jump right in.
I wasn't going to as long as you agreed to take care of my mother.
For the millionth time, no. Give me a break, Jacob. No means no. How many times more do I have to tell you?
Penny, please. You don't seriously want to get a divorce over something so silly.
What? Have I been messaging another Jacob? Because as far as I can remember, you were the one who first brought up the term divorce. And now you're telling me I'm silly?
Yeah, but...
And for the record, it's not something so silly. Nothing is funny about her bullying me. I have tolerated her treatment towards me because I cared about you, and because I wanted to try to get along with her. I tried, but nothing helped because she is not interested in getting along with me. Then I got seriously injured because she pushed me down the stairs. I finally reached out to you for help, but you didn't believe me. In fact, you made it sound like I was accusing her, as if I was the cause of everything that happened between me and her.
That's because I have never seen her do anything to you.
I want to be clear with you, Jacob. I am leaving you, not because of your mother, because you wouldn't take your wife seriously. Because you don't have any respect for me or care for me. This is all on you.
Wait a second, let's not rush things.
Why not?
I don't know what to do right now. Please, give me a minute.
Why do you not know what to do? You said it, Jacob. You said you would cut all ties with me. It's too late to take back what you said. I am leaving. My decision is rock hard. I will leave my lawyer's contact on the table. Let us know when you've read through the divorce papers.
Wait, Penny! Let's talk when I get back. We should both calm down and have a constructive conversation.
No, thank you. I am not changing my mind. I want a divorce because I can't stay married to you anymore.
I'm sorry, I wasn't serious when I mentioned divorce. I only wanted to get you to take care of my mom.
So you threatened me. You thought I would go to your mom's house and care for her if you hung the word in front of me. You mistook me for a scared, petty housewife who would do anything to save her living.
No, that's not true.
Oh, I think it is. Those words came out because that is what you believe. Well, guess what? I will not be a slave to you or your mother. I refuse to do anything I don't feel comfortable doing. And I will not hold back to continue an unhealthy marriage. I didn't marry you to depend on you anyway. What the hell do you take me for?
I never should have said it the way I did. I'm sorry.
See? You still don't get it. It's not about the way you said it. I can't believe I have to word everything out for you. But as a final gift to you, I will enlighten you. Do you remember what you said to me when I was hospitalized? You said I should try to understand her feelings. You also asked if I wasn't being clumsy at all. Can you even imagine how I felt reading those words on my hospital bed? Words coming from no other than my own husband. And then you go on and tell her everything I said to you. You are the worst husband any person could ever have.
I might have been inconsiderate.
No, you're wrong. You just tried to ignore everything. I think you always knew something was going on. Your mom never said anything mean to me in front of you, but you couldn't have not seen what she would serve me at the dinner table when you two had nice full meals. You couldn't have noticed how she would never buy me anything back from her trips, while she got you a bag full every time. You pretended not to notice because you didn't want any trouble.
I thought she was favoring me because I'm her son.
Would you be able to say the same if my parents ever treated you the way she's been treating me? Let's say, if everyone had steak but you only got mashed potatoes. Are you sure you can simply say, oh, it's because I'm not their son?
I'm sorry. I thought trouble with in-laws were nothing rare, you know? Like it's something any family goes through.
So you thought I should just stay quiet and tolerate it like everybody else, even if I get pushed down the stairs. Oh, right. You think I fell on my own because I don't have any proof.
Penny, I'm sorry. I will pay better attention from now on. I will treat you with respect. You don't have to take care of my mother if you don't want to. I was wrong about everything. Please forgive me.
I don't think so. Like I said, you're the main reason I am leaving. Your mother was awful to me. But you are even worse than her. The things you said and done after hearing what I had to say about your mother did it for me. I now understand that you won't do anything to help or protect me when something happens.
I am so sorry. I was hoping time would solve the problem.
So what? You're going to let me suffer until she died? Wow! I'm glad I'm choosing to divorce you. This must be the best decision I have made in years. I wish I could travel back in time to when I was crying on the hospital bed and tell myself everything would be okay.
Penny, I really don't want to end our marriage over this. How I handled things were very bad, I fully admit it. But it's originally my mom's fault, isn't it? You don't have to see her again, I promise, so please reconsider.
What? Jacob, are you dumb? Have you been paying attention at all? I said this is on you. Your mom created the problem, but you made it 100 times worse. Don't get that wrong. You should write down the line I just sent you so that you don't forget.
I'm truly sorry, please, I don't want a divorce. I'm sorry for hurting you so many times. I'm begging you not to leave me. You can live however you please from now on.
I want to do exactly that. Therefore, leaving you. I don't want a bully in my life, nor a husband who won't believe me. You try to force me to take care of her by threatening me with divorce. I will never get back with an asshole like that. You're wasting my time.
I'm sorry, forgive me, please. I care about you more than anything in this world. I love you from the bottom of my heart.
Cut the crap. Love me? You? If you did, there is no way you could have said those things to me.
I do, I swear! You mean the world to me! You have to believe me, Penny!
How could I? You don't have anything to prove it, do you? It took us months to finalize our divorce, but I was successfully able to cut all ties with Jacob. I wasn't able to make him pay me consolation money, but I was able to win a good portion of the division of assets. Honestly, money aside, I am just happy I got away from the two idiots. I heard from a mutual friend that Jacob and his mom's relationship became hostile due to the divorce. She began to accuse him for not marrying the right woman, and Jacob claimed that she was the whole cause of the divorce. What my mother-in-law did to me was not acceptable, but what I hated most was how Jacob reacted to my story. Although I don't think he is smart enough to understand my reasons for ending our marriage. It will take him another 1,000,000 years to finally understand why his way of thinking is wrong. After I left Jacob, my parents took me in and said I could stay until I got myself back on my feet. It's been nice to be able to take the time to heal from the damages they have caused and be cared by people who actually love me unconditionally. But I don't want to depend on my parents forever, so I've started to look for a job recently. I still feel sick sometimes from remembering the miserable days with Jacob and his mother, but I refuse to let the bad memories take over my life. I have sworn to myself that I will have a better, happier life than the two. After all, that would be the ultimate revenge.